and on with us about your generation.
Yeah, my generation.
You're always talking about
crazy.
the '60s and
Yeah,
us guys. Of course, we weren't born back then.
Yeah, you were just a little.
Yeah, well, I was shorter. I was younger. Let's put it that way.
Oh, younger. You're still.
I was always short. But we've just seen about the '60s in movies and on iPad things and stuff like that. We've read about it in books, but perhaps you can maybe fill us in what the '60s were like in a song.
How many remember the '60s? You weren't there then.
That old joke.
Yeah, that.
We paid $5 for that joke too.
I know. I've got to pay royalties for that.
Well, anyway, perhaps you can tell us about what the '60s were like in this next song.
We'll try.
Would you please, John?
1, 2, 3, go! People try to put us down about my generation just because we get around about my generation. I'm just trying to come to me talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. This is my generation, baby. Why don't y'all fade away? About my generation. Don't try to dig what we all say. About my generation. I'm not trying to cause a big scene. Talking about my generation. Just trying to cause a generation. Talking about my generation. My Why don't y'all say I'm talking about my generation? Don't try to dig what we are talking about my generation. I'm not trying to cause a big scene. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. Because we get around about my generation. Things they do to stop